Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever YouTube video on my channel Sparkles the Majestic Unicorn. My name is Elizabeth McCarthy and my first video is going to be a questions tag, and I have about 14 questions, and what I did was I put up a status on Facebook and asked anyone to ask me any question they like and I will answer it. And I got some very interesting questions, some very strange questions. Just a disclaimer, I have some very strange friends, and a lot of these, they've been very difficult for me to try and answer in the first place. Some people have given me complete brain teaser questions, and some people have given me some really nice questions. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for giving some input. Just to give you a bit of background, I'm 18, I've finished school, I live in Ireland. I have a radio show called Loud, Fast and Rude in a community radio station in Kilkee. You can listen to it online from anywhere in the world on rcv.ie. It's for half an hour every Friday from 6:30 until 7, and I play punk, hardcore and metal music. There you go. Let's get cracking with the questions. Number one is from Graham Keane, and he asked me, what does the Red Marauder eat for breakfast? Brains! Number two, why do round pizzas come in a square box? It's a mindfuck. That one's from Patrick Guthrie.
Making love with you is all I want.
I've actually done some thinking about this one because there's got to be a reason behind it, and I didn't Google it because that would be cheating. So I did think about it and I came up with a pretty good theory, but first I'm gonna have to get some things so I can explain to you what I mean. Okay, I've acquired some instruments to try and give you an idea of why you wouldn't put a pizza in a round box. First of all, if you get your big pizza, this bowl is a pizza, okay? This is the pizza box. If you put this pizza in this round pizza box, when it arrives and you want to like get the pizza out and eat it, you're gonna have to kind of get your hands in the box, but because it fits perfectly and there are no edges, you can't get your fingers inside the box to pull a slice of pizza out. And secondly, if you put a pizza in a round box that was even bigger than the pizza, like this, it would all slosh about when they're delivering it in their motorbike and like, meow. So, and then the pizza, when you get it, it'll be destroyed. But if you put this pizza, now I couldn't find something square to put this in, but if you put it in something square, okay, that's a triangle. If you put it in something square, the edges will still touch the majority of the pizza, but then you'll still have the little corner so you can get your hand in and like eat it afterwards, but it won't like slosh about and stuff. I hope that helped your mindfuck. Let's go on to the next question. How much do you love your wife? That's from Jane McCarthy. She's a good friend of mine. When we were like 15, 16, we had a pretend marriage outside of a church. So ever since we've been married, I love my wife this much, and this much, and this much, and every kind of much that there is. I'm just too lazy to show you exactly how much I love you. If I could show you, I get a rocket and go to the moon and come back, and then I tell you that that's how much I love you. Jade Nash asked me, what is your opinion about cheese? Jake Nash also asked me, what is my favourite veggie dish? I'm a vegetarian and I have been for nearly 2 years now, but I never really ate a lot of meat because my mum is a vegetarian, and I did eat meat, but I just preferred veggie food. My favourite veggie dish would probably be an Indian dish. I'd usually go for like a saag paneer with pilau rice. That's like one of my favourite meals. And that kind of links up to the first question she asked me about cheese, because I was vegan for a while, because it kind of freaks me out sometimes that, you know, cheese is basically cow lactation. I don't know, it's kind of gross. Kind of freaks me out. Okay, the next one is a completely stupid question. Cucumber or bananas? As fruit goes, that is. And that one's also from Patrick. Well, first of all, a cucumber isn't a fruit, so that kind of makes your question invalid. I don't even know what that's meant to mean. I like cucumbers and bananas because cucumbers are nice in salads and bananas are nice for breakfast. Question 7. Have you ever thought about doing a YouTube live stream for my radio show? And my answer to that is yes. I did a few experiments a while back with just sort of filming me and my sound technician when we were in the station and, you know, just filming us presenting and all that kind of stuff. And it was good, like it was. It's really just two people sitting in a chair. You have to help me, you're my sound technician!
Okay, I have to help you, but I'm going to just do it here so I can't see. No. I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be half in this fucking thing. Go away.
They'll stay there.
Just stay here. I see you open. Oh, Jesus. Fuck's sake. Was that like that the whole time?
And that was Book Ahead with Jumpman, and I basically decided to play that song because I was just messing about on YouTube and I came across a really cool time-lapse video, and it's basically a video of this guy that takes a picture of himself for like 5 years, and it's really cool. He uses like stop motion over a period of days to make it look like his mustache is moving and like his hair is moving. It's just really cool, and it really brought the video to life, and yeah, I like that a lot. And next I'm going to play some Black Sabbath because I heard some very interesting news. I'm not sure how much fact or fiction it actually is, but I heard that Black Sabbath are meant to be making a new album this year, and hopefully they're going to go back to some roots that sound a bit like this. But if I could find a way to make it more interesting, I really would. Next week I'll be doing a day in the life video, and I may or may not be up at the radio station, so I'll see what happens then. But it's really a good idea, and it's something that I have thought of myself and I would like to do. Question 8. What made you first dye your hair queer colours? The queer colours bit was in brackets, and for those non-Irish people it means queer colours. Which doesn't mean gay, it means just weird, because Irish people are old-fashioned to use words like that to describe things. And that was from Katie Foran, who's actually my sound technician. As you can see, my hair is like bluey, greeny. It's probably got some purple in there as well. Just kind of in the sides. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know when I first dyed my hair. I think I was about 13 or 14 or something. I just like colours, and I suppose I've always been into that kind of alternative fashion. Why wouldn't you want to have hair like a rainbow? I don't know what colour I'm going to be next. That's what keeps people on their toes. My question for your channel is... Okay, my question for your channel is, have you ever had a sweaty boob rash? And yes, I want to be named. Evan Maloney asked me this question, first of all. Second of all, no. Sorry to disappoint you there. No, I'm quite a clean person, really. How does a frog make love? We've officially entered the weird section, and that was from Michael Talty. I don't know if he wanted to remain anonymous, but I don't even care right now, because that question was that's just weird. I don't know why you want to know, but I assume when a froggy wants to make love, gets a little pot, and he puts some, like, I don't know, some love cheese in it, and some love cucumber, and some love banana skin, and some banana and stuff, and stirs it around, and then asks the fairies to, like, sprinkle some love in it, and then he puts it in the oven for precisely 20 minutes at 220 degrees, and after that, he'll have a nice dish of love, and he's just made himself some love. We're nearly at the end. Question 11. What has been your bravest moment so far? And that's an anonymous question. It's kind of a difficult question for me to answer actually, mainly because I don't really have that much of an exciting life. Like I've never been like bungee jumping or skydiving or anything like that. I jumped off some rocks into the sea a few times for fun. You know, actually physically doing something, there's not that much really. There's not that much that I've done that's pretty brave. For me it would be more of like a personal growth kind of a thing, and I can't really answer it without getting like really personal. And I suppose the bravest thing that I've done so far and make an effort to still do is be able to notice and recognize when you're in a negative situation that makes you feel bad about yourself and that makes you feel really crap, or you know, it's just something unhealthy, something mentally not healthy, not stimulating, and actually be able to accept that and to be able to recognize it and have the self-worth to say, okay, this isn't right. Like I shouldn't just bury my head in the sand and allow myself to go through bad things and not speak out about them and make a change. Like you know, it's like realizing just that it's not right, that you have to stop it. So the bravest thing that I've done so far is speaking out really and making changes for the positive, however nerve-wracking it may feel, which would include things like speaking out about bullying or feeling like you're not really your best and going and talking to people about it. And there's kind of 3 steps in it, and first is, as I said before, recognizing the bad situation and that it's not okay for you to be put through that every day, whatever, and then going and telling someone about it, and you know, accepting it and talking about it, and you know, seeing what other people have to say, like someone that you trust, obviously. And thirdly, actually making a change, whether it be move school because you didn't get on with your teachers, or because you're being bullied, or whatever, or just saying to someone that's making hurtful comments to you, it's not okay, you know, it's actually quite hurtful and it's not nice, or you know, whatever, things like that. So I suppose the bravest thing that I've done really is just learning that you gotta kind of stick up for yourself, you know, because I'm a complete pushover. Question 12 is from Bernard Hennessy, and he asked me, what is the colour of a mirror? Once again, the colour of a mirror is whatever colour that's in front of it, you know, whatever it's reflecting, it just takes on that colour, but it can't be colourless either. I assume that it's a kind of a glassy colour. It's kind of, it's transparent, is it? I don't know. It's probably some form of glassy colour. Like, yeah, because windows reflect things, and you can't, and they're like not a colour, they're transparent. So maybe it's transparent, but that doesn't really answer why you can't see the back of the mirror through it. I don't know. I don't know. Last question. This is a bit of a ranty one. It's from Katie McNeil. She asked me, what is my honest opinion about men?
What?
No, I mean, I'm a bit of a feminist, I am, but that doesn't mean, like, a feminist doesn't hate men, they just want to make women feel better, you know, and want women to stick up for themselves. I mean, you can't paint them all with the same brush, really, can you? Like, you know, I've met some nice men and some bad men, I've met some nice women and some bad women, so, I don't know, they're all different. Like, you know, there are certain type of men that I don't like. I don't like men that degrade women. I don't like men that are like, boobs, beer, kebabs. That just wouldn't be my type of guy, really. I've got to be really careful what I say, because at the moment I have more guy friends than girlfriends, really. And I personally get along well with guys. I like how they're more upfront, and they'll say something and it'll be out in the open, and there's no elephant in the room with guys. They just say it, and then it's done with, and 2 seconds later they're over it, you know. And I don't know, and they're kind of a bit more fun. They're good for mucking around, because I like to muck around. I tend to not really give a crap. You just mess around and they don't worry about like, oh my hair, oh my nails, and I do, but I can kind of take the slagging that they give me, and I can kind of, I don't know, I can take them making fun of me, and I don't know, just get on well with guys, you know? You can talk to guys, contrary to popular belief. Some of them don't like to talk, but sometimes they just have to be on their own, away from all the other boys, away from their peers, and then they'll kind of like start revealing their true, more feminine personalities. Well, it's fine, I'm fine. And that was my last question. So, that's been it, really. There should be a new video out next week. Please subscribe, please like, comment on the video, like it, share it, do whatever you want with it. I've been Elizabeth, you've been YouTube, this has been Sparkles the Majestic Unicorn. This thing ate an entire mouse this morning. Look at him, look how fat he is. Look at the fatness. This This little baby is in timeout and it's in his belly right now. In his belly. It's right there. It's like going, ooh, let me out, let me out. Nope.